Yeah. You already know that it's evident. You're rocking with East God and the Fifth Element. Probably should run for president. The Black Wolf walk in the woods, feel like the Revenant. I had to embellish it. MC on the beat, like OT from the D. Just pass me the rock, I'ma pull it up from the 3. I see strange things like 11. And when I'm on the mic, I get them hype like DJ 7 or DJ Slim in Hollywood like I'm Bull. They know I'm the one. Man, the knowledge come from the dreads. Just ask Ray Son. Peace, love, and unity. You gotta give it your best. And you say that you got them bars, or we gon' give them a test. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You ain't said it right, please say it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, though? Y'all know what time it is, man. Another episode of Fifth Element Hip Hop, where we represent hip hop in its truest form. That's peace, love, unity, and having fun. And like always, man, we always got that high fly hot shit. You know what I mean? Ready to get y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my co-host. Y'all know him by Ray Son, but around here we be like Ramon.
What up? What up? New week, no smut on our name.
Last time that I checked,
About to have a dope show. We might have a guest. We might not have a guest, but still gonna be dope regardless. Let's get it.
You already know. And sitting to the right of me is your favorite DJ's favorite DJ. You know what I mean? The one and only Bland God, DJ Slim. What up, though?
Peace. What's good with it? Peace. Welcome to the Fifth Element Hip Hop Show, not a podcast. Today, Supreme Mathematics is understanding cipher. That just means to see things for what they really are, not what they present themselves to be, and know, what's going on in your cipher.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And sitting up with us, chilling out, you know what I mean, in the guest seat today is my guy, Dirty Red. You know what I mean? Y'all be seeing him walking around, you know what I mean, with the iPad. You know what I mean? He the iPad man in Mariposa.
iPad man.
He the iPad man in Mariposa. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Blessed being here with my kings, man. I be really just trying to showcase what my brothers is doing and putting you guys on the map. That's what it is. It's all love.
Yes, sir.
Word.
Shit, man. I'm like, yo, since we don't know what's popping with
What's
the
poppin'
guest
tonight?
features. You know what I mean? We gonna do what Fifth Element do, which is always have a dope ass fucking show.
Right.
We're gonna talk about these lit lemonades.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? You know, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got the non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The ones in the bottle got, you know what I mean, that extra kick
you
in
know
it.
what it is, man.
Shout out to Slick, man. If y'all don't know, Lit Lemonade is our official sponsor.
Yes, sir.
Every week they come. You got the alcohol version. This one is what kind of alcohol is it? Y'all remember? It's a tequila.
I'm
right.
gonna follow.
And then OT and Red have the non-alcoholic versions. They got
I got lemon lime.
Yeah, what you got, Red?
I got what did I get?
You got the blue one.
I got the blue one.
Don't waste it either. Don't waste it.
It's at the bottom.
But these drinks are really fly, so y'all can
man.
hit Slick up at Lit Lemonade on IG, and she got them for you in all different flavors. She got snow cones, and they the hottest shit going right now in the city. So
snow cones probably be.
Shout out to Braxton, man. What up, though? He in the chat.
KCB. All right. How was y'all week?
Man, this shit was cool.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad at all.
Seen y'all in a couple
Real
of days
cool.
and whatnot.
Yeah, man, it was cool. I was, moving around. Really been getting them in this workout regimen and shit, trying to get myself super duper healthy.
Trying to get the summer body.
Come through. I'll get you right.
Look, man,
OT back on his summer body.
Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm straight. You know, the winter body was good. I had a little extra fluff and shit for the ladies and shit, so they could cuddle up to a nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pip and Ken. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, pop my collar one time for the one time.
Speaking real quick though, speaking of Pimp and Kim, man, I seen the craziest I guess you want to say debate. Pimp and Ken and against this other cat who calls himself the biggest trick.
The biggest trick.
Damn.
And they was really going back and forth. And let me tell you the perspective of the trick, right? Perspective of the tricks. He said, man, I think Pimps is weak. Cause I get the money for myself. You got to get it from the lady. He said, I could cut your lights off. I could take your bitch. He talking to Pimp and Ken.
Right.
Damn.
Pimp and Ken. Oh yeah, y'all got to watch.
What was Pimp and Ken's response?
But the trick says he gets the money himself. He ain't.
Yeah, he's saying
he's
I
paying
don't.
the money
He said I wake up in the morning and trick. I go to bed and trick.
What?
Yeah, it was coming from the perspective of what we've always been. You know what I mean?
Right.
That shit was crazy.
So I'm gonna ask this question: what was Pimpin' Ken's response?
Pimpin' Ken was like, "Nigga, you paid for this first class flight. You paid for these gators. You paid for these." You know what I'm saying?
But if you look at it in reality, the average cat that's not pimping is tricking.
Yeah, that's what the trick was saying. He was like, yeah,
some sort of fashion.
Yeah. It was
one or the other.
They was going back and forth at each other, man. It was all in fun, but they was both very serious.
Right.
Very serious. He was like, I teach my kid how to trick.
That's more. Man, hey, you're the Bible seller.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, that pretty much was his philosophy,
is it?
man. I think so.
Is it tricking if you got it?
I think so.
It still sound like tricking.
It still sounds like tricking to me.
Like you said, if it ain't your woman, then what we doing? I'm like, your woman is your woman. You gonna take care of your woman. You supposed to take care of your woman. But if you outside and you just throwing around a bag on a bunch of randoms, nigga, that's tricky.
Make sure y'all watch these clips on the gram, man. I'm gonna chop it up and put some of the in the post, man. I'm gonna put the interview on there so y'all can see what was going on, man.
I ain't got it.
Right, nigga. I ain't got it, nigga. So it's never
supposed to say.
Hey, I always got some interesting things happening like right before I come to the show. So right before I came to the show today, power went off in the crib, and it's actually been going off a couple days this week, right? But my ass waited till today to call, like the electrician landlord and all that shit. So they came out and they said we got to keep our shit off until like all weekend until Monday. And they got to come out and replace the whole power box on the side of the crib. So we got to dip out the house and find a place to stay. But
are they gonna take care of it?
Yeah, they said we find a place. They'll pay up to like $100 a night.
But
$100.
They should cover the whole thing.
No, they'll pay for us wherever we stay at. You know what I'm saying? We find
up to $100 a night.
Up to $100 a night,
dude. On a fucking weekend?
Come on, man.
Like,
that's not like a voucher.
So I'll tell you like this.
Yeah, come on, for real. We can't put a claim in.
The hotels tonight. Look up hotels tonight.
Okay,
it's an app. Always get the love prices and shit. I'm like, yo, I've been on there and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Tricky P.
You know what I mean?
Tricky P. I mean,
no tricky. You know what I mean? Just making sure the environment was right. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure the environment was right.
You first.
You know what I mean?
No, I should have hollered at you first.
Yeah, look, I'm like,
but they caused this thing to you, and they gonna just kind of like leave you to your.
Yeah, we got. Hey, but on top of that, it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so just a hell of a monkey wrench.
But I say like this: you find a hotel, you can make it an adventure for her. It won't be a bad experience.
No, we got to go up.
Happy birthday, Zoo.
Cheapest rooms tonight.
There we go.
Before the fees.
Yeah.
Before the
the pets.
You can go to Gold Spike for $115.
Oh, okay.
And that's the cheapest one downtown. $163 if you want to go to Crown Motel.
$250.
No, that sounds like
$150 at Main Street Station.
That sounds like we're Pimpin' Ken at.
Yeah, that's the cheapest one.
No, we looked at no, I don't want to put it out there, but yeah, I think we found a spot that dog friendly pool and all that good shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because you got to take
Cairo.
Yep. Damn, yeah, can't leave Cairo.
Happy birthday again, Zuba.
Yeah, my daughter about to be 9 years old tomorrow.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Happy birthday, Zuzu.
How's it feel, man? It's just watch that growth and development.
Man, I didn't watch it. It feels great because that's like my only real daughter. You know what I'm saying, from my seed. Right. But it's great, man. Coaching her, assistant coach on her basketball team and whatnot. So
Zoo out there
dope as hell,
hooping it up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm so proud of my baby. But let's get to it, man. Video of the week. This is how we start off every week, and this is dope. This is Dizzy Live. The joint is called Blessing.
Okay. Shout out Dizzy Live, man. Fifth Element family. I love her. I like seeing her growth because we done seen her, elevate.
That's a fact.
It's Dizzy. I'm just a messenger proclaiming my faith on these beats. Jesus is Lord and he saved me from a lot of things. Was searching, trying to find a way, had dollars, but he gave me change. I'm rich, don't need the treasures of this world. My soul is made fast, so not fantasizing about pearls. Had to tell my brother there's more to life than the girls. And this is just my story, God brought me out of the world. By no means I'm not perfect, but better cause of the Lord. It's a blessing that we born, but a miracle that we born again. Can't underestimate the Lord again. How he gonna do it when I'm down? question him now. Got bottled up emotions, his pen is laying it down. I left the 99, he came and hunted me down. Turned my pain into praise, now my faith is wearing a crown. Had to block out all the noise, and there he was talking loud. Now I'm walking in his purpose, man, it's a blessing that I get to share the word and that the Holy Spirit vested in me. I got some people to feed, and I can't save you, but I can help you out. Just know that walking with the Lord is a different route. And he the GPS, so listen out, listen out, listen out, listen out. And he the GPS, so listen out, listen out.
Okay,
listen
okay.
Out, listen out.
I'm rocking with this.
This life a blessing. I ain't got it all figured out, and I probably never will. But hearing good and faithful serving, all I care about. If it
Got LaVon Kennedy acting in the joint.
I painted pictures for those who can stand and hear me out, and I made music for those who can't stand to see me now. I'm not forsaken. I always keep in mind that my footsteps are ordered daily. Always asking God to come with me, but this ain't Sadie's. Yeah, he made a difference. I understand it not just by stacking up to the ceiling, cause it's all tangible and can go by at any minute. Bearing good fruit on this tree, and God is my witness. Never need a second opinions. Correct me when I need correcting. Yeah, that's the ride. The Bible got it all, never needed a Channel 5. My friends that gave their life to Christ, shout out to all my guys. I do this for the ride. It's a blessing that we born, but a miracle that we born again. Can't underestimate the Lord again. How he gon' do it when I'm down? I made it this far, so I dare question him now. Got bottled up emotions, his pen is laying it down. I left the 99, he came and hunted me down. Turned my pain into praise, now my faith is wearing a crown. Had to block out all the noise, and there he was talking loud. Now I'm walking in his purpose, every step is holy ground. Every step is holy bound. Amen.
Yo, shout out Dizzy Live, man. I love it, man.
That.
I like how she found her pocket and she's making some really good music.
This is AC Alone from the Freestyle Fellowship Project, Blowed, Ace One. Tuned in to
Carolyn.
Fifth Element Hip Hop. Hey.
Need you. Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
We gave you 25.
What else you got going, Raymo?
What else we got?
Number 2 on there, Quan. We got on Monday, I don't know if y'all saw this, but DMC will be at the West Las Vegas Library.
Woo!
For Run DMC.
Definitely will be in the building.
Yeah, right. That is dope as hell for the rhythm and rhymes literacy.
Mm-hmm. On what day?
Monday, June 2nd. It says, join us for a special lecture featuring the legendary rapper Daryl DMC McDaniels. DMC will share his personal journey and the powerful messages in his 2 books, 10 Ways Not to Commit Suicide. Damn, 10 ways? I give you 100 ways.
We can talk about it all day.
Right.
Real talk.
And Daryl's Dreams.
Okay.
He said this is a unique opportunity to hear firsthand about mental health advocacy from a music icon, innovator, motivator, and philanthropist. So, yeah, that's dope as hell. DMC at the West Las Vegas Library.
What's your favorite DMC verse?
My name is DMC, all-time
great.
Right. Busta Rose Rhymes in New York State. I don't know. He got a lot of them. That was just the first one that came to mind. But
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's DMC.
Mine's, I say mine's is still going to be, it's either from My Adidas or it's from Sucker MCs. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Them 2 verses to me was just like, yo, fucking love DMC, bro.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
That's
crazy.
super
if y'all don't know
legend.
about DMC, man, I'm
Y'all
like,
don't know
yo,
about Run DMC.
Right.
Don't know.
What
Well,
are y'all
nah,
doing?
I guess it's 2025.
Yeah, come on,
I can't
man.
really say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm about to say before you say who don't know, it's a
Right.
lot of motherfuckers out there that
crazy,
don't know.
man.
Yeah, but hey,
Straight up.
it's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's YouTube
Yeah,
University.
absolutely.
You can definitely find out. Run DMC is probably the greatest rap duo in hip hop history.
Yeah.
I would say.
But then again, that is crazy though, right? Because that's like a high school basketball player right now saying, "Who's Michael Jordan?" Like, nigga, you know who Michael Jordan is.
You should.
But
You should.
You don't know all about him, but
Yeah.
you heard of him.
yeah, they probably never seen Michael Jordan play though.
Yeah, that's cool, but you heard of him though.
Yeah.
There's some cats that's gonna be like, who? Do you
Like,
know?
let's
Hey,
put
there's
like
cats
this.
that don't know who Magic Johnson is, bro.
But I'll say like this:
That's
DMC influenced Run DMC influenced the culture like Michael Jordan influenced basketball culture.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about Run DMC, man.
Yeah.
Run DMC, they changed the way niggas dressed.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the way niggas was like moving and shit. Like they embodied what the attitude of hip hop is right now. Like straight up.
Nah, ain't no argument for
Like,
sure.
and that's for real. I'm like, dude, and it influenced everywhere from like East Coast, West Coast. It didn't matter. You know what I mean? Everybody was dressing like fucking Run DMC. You had the Lee jeans, you had the shell-toe Adidas, and the fucking Godfather hats. You know what I'm saying?
The
Gazelles. You know what I mean?
Boombox on the shoulder.
Boom.
Yeah, right now, right?
Look, hey, look. It's still to this
Love
day.
and hate on the knuckles.
Still to this day, their influence on hip hop is still resonating.
Facts.
So it's just like, yo, man, I'm like, if y'all don't know about Run DMC, man, go do your fucking homework. Cause you can't be a rapper and not know about Run DMC because I'm gonna call you a lame.
Straight up.
You like, nigga, you ain't never caught nobody. That's what they gonna tell you. You ain't never caught nobody.
I be like, nigga, I'm like, you walking around, you ain't never caught nobody.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, OT, introduce our guest.
Okay, yo, man, we got our Fifth Element family up here, man. She's visiting us once again.
Yep.
It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and give it up for the one and only Carolyn Scott. What's happening?
Hey, it's me. I'm back.
Carolyn, I was talking cash shit too.
It's okay. I understand. I was late. I've been late all my life, y'all, but I'm working on it.
Hey, we appreciate Cody.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Carolyn,
working on it.
Carolyn, we
Yes.
talking about Run DMC. Is Run DMC hip hop?
Yes, of course.
Quan, go to 2A for me real quick, and if you can hit that timestamp right on the dot, it'll help. This is
Absolutely.
Just asked you because we asked you this question before, and just want to see what your response was the first time you came up to the show.
I said, yeah, absolutely. I said, yeah. And Run DMC is hip hop. I'm not no idiot.
we got a lit lemonade for you.
I can't drink that right now because I got to do the
should've Run
show in
DMC
about
hip
30
hop
minutes.
song.
But
Okay,
I'll drink it
okay.
after.
Wait, let me think about that.
Exactly.
You talking about the dudes with the Adidas. Let me think about that. You talking about the Adidas niggas.
Adidas,
right?
Yup. Is that a pop
Well,
song?
my name, yes.
I told you, I said yes.
So they got hip hop.
I mean, they're hop on pop hip hop. I call that hop on pop hip hop.
Hey Slim, how you feel about that?
I don't know.
In my defense, after I left that interview, I did go listen to some Run DMC music. So
Okay.
I will take that back.
Oh,
It's all good.
I can dig it, man.
But no, the DMC will be at the West Las Vegas Library Monday, June 2nd at 11 a.m. So if you in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, you anywhere around Vegas, get to the West Las Vegas Library and get some hip hop history.
Definitely popping.
Absolutely.
Ta-da.
you
Number
like
3
that
on
now?
there. Lil Wayne dropping the Carter 6, June 6, 2025.
Oh, I will be having it. I will
Okay.
have it.
So that's my question. Y'all think this album is going to be fire or you think it's going to be trash? Because Wayne ain't been coming correct in the last couple joints.
I think it's going to be fire.
What was his last joint that he dropped?
Hey, we got any leaks that we can go off of?
I'm
Any
like-
references?
I think it's going to be fire.
It's not good when you say that's the
I'm
last thing he dropped.
Because the last thing I can remember him dropping was what, Carter 4. That's the last thing I copped.
Name a lyricist harder
he
than
definitely
him.
dropped.
Oh, Carter 5. Carter 5.
lyrics is harder than
Name a
Lil
lyricist
Weezy?
harder than Lil Wayne.
Well, we got
Besides
something to
Andre
go off
3000.
of, you know.
Oh, see,
Name a
there you
lyricist.
go. There you go.
Lyricist.
Yeah, lyricist. Actual lyricist. Harder
That's
than
harder
Lil
than
Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Harder than well, you got
Harder than Lil
Not
Wayne.
Andre
By
3000. I mean,
harder.
only a lyricist. I don't care about hits or nothing.
I
A
mean, we
lyricist.
could
a lot
go
of
to
lyricists out there.
Ludacris.
Black
I'll
Thought,
bring out Ludacris.
the Black Thought.
Ludacris.
Yeah, Black Thought.
Ludacris.
I'll
You
give
know
you
what I'm
Black Thought, but not Ludacris.
I'm like,
No, he's not nicer
Nas.
than Lil Wayne. I'm sorry.
Nas.
I don't think Nas is nicer than Lil Wayne. I think he's nice.
Talib Kweli.
Talib,
Most
we're
Def?
friends on Instagram. He's cool.
I'm like, shit, Jigga?
The jokes.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it,
Y'all
man. Dot,
crazy.
K. Dot.
K. Dot.
I'm like, shit, J. Cole?
I mean, this generation. I'll give you that for this generation. But I'm sorry, I'm a diehard
no,
Lil
no,
Wayne
we fuck
fan.
with Wayne
I
now.
will be
No,
getting
we
the
definitely
album
fuck
no
with
matter. I don't care if this man say hop on pop with a hopscotch. I'm buying the album.
Nah, he's still hot though.
Wayne,
for sure.
Wayne is nice
Nah,
as fuck.
Wayne is
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
I'm like,
he's still a legend.
but I'm like, yo, it's definitely some people that can be mentioned in the same sentences.
Right,
for
definitely,
sure, for
definitely.
sure.
True.
I think
You know
I
what I'm
think Wayne lost his way a little bit because he says he doesn't keep up with what's going on nowadays. He said that before. He thought 21 Savage was a group. You know what I'm saying? So he says he doesn't pay
Oh
attention.
wow, he
to
thought
that.
21 Savage was a group.
Yeah, so I don't think Wayne. He said he doesn't listen to what's going on, so I don't think he kind of keeps up with the times.
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean? And
I
it
kind
might
of like
it might
that too,
behoove
though. To
him
be honest.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, rappers of today could walk right past me and I wouldn't know who they were. I'm so
that's a
serious.
fact.
I mean, literally. I mean, from rappers to basketball stars to football stars, I wouldn't know who they were. They could walk right past me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're not tuned in,
I wouldn't know who they were.
Straight up.
Real shit.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Carter 6. Y'all think it's gonna be fire? Y'all think, let us know. Let us know what y'all think.
I think it has a lot to do with the producer too, man. It ain't just gonna be on Wayne. It's gonna be what he raps.
Absolutely.
That's real talk,
He needs a
y'all.
producer for this generation.
You know,
absolutely.
After that whole Super Bowl fiasco, I think that he's definitely got to come with something that's going to impress people, because you can't make that big of a stink and not be, you know what I mean, not come back with some shit that make a motherfucker be like, oh, okay, yeah, he definitely deserved to be in a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, they performed after the Super Bowl, and it wasn't too good.
Right, but
Falling asleep on stage.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so you got to come with it on this album to make the motherfucker believe that you're really him.
Can I say something that y'all might not like?
Put a leak out there.
Go ahead.
For sure.
Test out the 10.
I feel like K-Dot is really popular on the West Coast. I feel like down south in the Midwest are not Kendrick Lamar fans like that.
We pressed the line with it. We cool with it.
I'm just being honest. I never heard of this kid till I got out here in Vegas.
Okay.
Well, I'm like,
How long you been in Vegas?
That's beside the point.
I mean, you've been out here 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've been here for about 12 years now.
Okay. That's about
but
his career.
I
pretty
think
much, right?
like most artists, you know, once they leave their region, the following kind of trickles off a little bit. That's most artists. I'm like, unless you're like a fucking Drake and shit, but he made so many songs for the ladies. It's like just lady.
Can I tell you something?
The ladies is like that.
I only know Drake radio songs. I've never listened to a Drake album.
But what I'm saying is this is like, you know, most of their audience trickles off once they leave their part of the country. So it's like, you know, like even from back in the day, you had like a Too Short on the West Coast. He was super big. And then as you start going east, his fan base kind of trickled down. So he ain't getting the same ticket in New York as he was getting in fucking California. Just like, you know what I mean? So it's like the venues sell out different. But I would say like after that Super Bowl shit with Kendrick, I would say like his ticket sales was probably the same everywhere. right now.
Like what they like about 250 right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like shit. I'm like
Not more in certain smaller towns.
Yeah, he's that guy right now.
Stadiums right
Kendrick
now.
concert tomorrow out here, right? At Allegiant Stadium.
Is it sold out?
Oh, wow.
I think it's tomorrow.
Everywhere been sold out.
I know, that's right.
everywhere.
Shout out. Get your money.
Everywhere been sold out. That shit been crazy.
How is this following internationally though?
Probably big as hell.
Probably, yeah. Because I'm
Probably
like,
big as hell.
After that Super Bowl, yeah.
After the Super Bowl and after beefing with Drake.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
After speaking with Drake, everybody's, you know what I mean,
Tapped in, tuned in.
tapped in and picking sides and all that other crazy shit. And all that does is boost your ticket sales and
All
your
those
and your
things.
following.
Both of them.
All right, let's go to number 4.
For both
Let's
of
go,
them.
move on to
Absolutely.
number 4, Quan. This is big news,
Uh-oh.
especially in Chicago.
My side of town.
Larry Hoover will now serve the rest of a 200-year murder sentence at a state prison in Illinois after Trump commuted only his 6 federal life sentences on gang-related charges. So that was hellified news when it
That's
came
what's
out that
up.
Trump pardoned him, and everybody, I seen motherfuckers dancing and yada, yada, yada. But he still got to do
200 years.
200 years in
But
the
hey.
state pen.
But you know it's crazy because I was looking that up, and
life.
he's charged with the murder of
One person.
one person.
I heard the feds
And I
was
was
better
like,
than
damn.
regular prison, though.
Man, he
I
about
think
to
it's
live,
different.
about to
I
be
think
so
it's different,
cool.
different ones, different penitentiaries.
Yeah.
Some are better than others.
He about
But-
to be in the Yale of prisons.
One
really?
person.
One person, you see cats do 10 years.
Yeah,
for
right,
murder.
that's what I mean. I'm like, we seen cats murder one guy and be like, yo, we got 6 years, 10 years.
That
And I'm like,
definitely has to do with the influence that he has over.
Yeah, they hit him
Right.
with the
people,
OJ
You know
effect.
what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Like
Martin
who
Luther
he
King.
is. It's
Malcolm
more
X.
who you are than what we say you did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He also pardoned NBA YoungBoy,
Yeah.
which was, I think it's just a play, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A play on politics, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
YoungBoy already home
Right.
and shit. And
What did
do
young
it.
boy do?
So why even do it?
he did a couple different things. He
We don't
did the prescription pill bullshit that he was,
White collar?
You was selling pills?
no, he wasn't selling them. They were
Just
going
had
to
a lot of them, right?
They were going to where they
He
get
was
pills
buying
at.
them, getting some
Pharmacies.
subscriptions. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right, getting scripts under fake names.
He had
But he's
he was
getting
in
them for
cahoots
himself?
with them doctors.
Yeah, he's getting for. Yeah, definitely. He wasn't. I don't think he was selling them.
He wasn't by himself doing that.
He's a pill head.
Right. Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh,
Pill popping animal.
Managers
That's
took care
sad.
of.
Plus, also he was pill popping animal. That's that Wayne song. He also, if you remember, a couple years back, they had the video shoot, and he got arrested because they had guns on the video shoot. He wasn't supposed to have any things like that. But
and so I would ask y'all this, man. I wonder, was pardoning him a good thing, or is it gonna be a bad thing? Because like
pardoning who?
Young boy.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you got to think about like if he hasn't corrected any of his actions, it ain't gonna be too long before he's right back in the same situation again. Because motherfuckers think they invincible. The president pardon you, and you still on your bullshit. You be like, nigga, the president pardoned me, nigga, I'm good.
I.e. Kodak Black.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I mean. And you be back on bullshit, and you be back in the fucking system with the feds again. Right. So I'm like, do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Like, you think he should have just sat out for a second and like, yo, you know what?
I would have
this
sat
shit
down.
can be taken away from me. You know what I'm saying?
Because he might lose in the long run if he don't sit down now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Carolyn,
We call that the underlay for the overplay.
that part.
Okay.
Carolyn, 4A, Quan. This is some of your thoughts on this Trump
My
release.
thoughts?
Your thoughts.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh
This
my
is
God,
your
you guys
Facebook.
are taking my Facebook post. But it's fine.
Trump releasing Larry Hoover is a.
The underlay for the overplay, like I just said.
Please use your third eye.
So
Yeah.
explain that.
I feel like
I see that.
Yeah.
I feel like what I'm saying by saying that is the influence behind it. You see what I'm saying? It's the control that this man is going to be able to have over a certain group of people. And I think that the people behind the scenes are playing puppet with Hoover. They playing puppet master.
So they still on the bullshit that he was on
It's
when
the
he,
underlay
when he-
for the overplay.
when
No,
he went
you
to
see how,
jail.
for example, they say that Sexy's Red was pushed up to make young girls act a certain way. It's the same effect with Larry Hoover. They're going to push him up to get all these boys to follow him, but they're playing the puppet strings.
Puppet master.
Yeah, I just think
Open your third eye.
It looks good. It just looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like
Aesthetically,
like I
it
said,
does.
the influence that he had, the reason why he got so many years, you know, it's all about the influence and how, that power that he has now. Trump has a little bit of that too. You know what I mean?
So you think like you think Hoover still has that type of influence to be able to make
I
a
know
call
niggas today that
and
still say,
calm
"Oh,
down?
Hoover."
Facts.
Where the GD? Where the GDs at? Somebody tag some GDs.
Well, hello,
in the
you sitting
comments.
with one. How you doing?
Hold on. You know what I mean?
You sitting with one.
I know we had
How
gangbangers in
you
the building.
doing? Growth
Growth and development
Baby,
is
I've
what we
been
talk
part
about.
of growth and
Development all day.
development since I was 13 years
Okay,
old in
okay.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh well, shit. We right on time then.
How y'all doing?
Okay.
That's big. That's definitely big. What made you want to go that route?
Well, to be honest, it was what was popular in Milwaukee at the time. And when you come from where I come from, I'm not somebody that was raised with a mother and father. I was raised in foster homes, group homes, and orphanages.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my family.
Okay. Yeah. Damn.
Makes sense.
There you
Right.
go.
Shit.
Did you have to take the creed and learn the 16
I mean,
points?
not at
and-
13 years old, no.
Okay.
It's, no, not at 13, but you do learn those things over time.
Right.
Gotcha.
Carolyn Scott up in here, goddamn.
And don't be fooled by the hype. Talks from
pitchforks.
if you're a GD girl, you got to get gang banged by the
means
dudes.
mind,
That's a
body, and
lie.
soul.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Ain't nobody did nothing like that to me ever in my life.
Did they whoop your ass?
No. Well,
Oh, you
I had
ain't
some fights,
banging then.
but I didn't get my ass whooped. I had some fights that I didn't win, but I didn't get my ass whooped. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna whoop me,
How
baby.
did you get on? How did you get put on?
I was part of the gang. I was just a part of the scenery of when it was coming alive.
Okay.
I was
okay.
a part of the scenery. I was there.
I got you.
You got to be in the face to place to be, you know?
Yeah.
I was just there. And everybody around me was GD. I knew some Vice Lord, like in Milwaukee.
Oh, we ain't gonna let you start snitching on here. Let's just stop. Let's just stop right there.
But I knew some Vice Lord dudes and stuff like that, but they weren't on the type, they was really just being bad. Like they
Right.
weren't really trying to do anything
Right.
at that time. The people that I saw, they was just robbing people, hitting old dudes,
And
just doing
bullshit.
dumb stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people that was actually part of what I decided to join was actually helping me, caring about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Looking out for me, you know?
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's all that was.
What the gang was originally supposed to be intended for.
That's what it
before
was. And I was the
got-
only girl. That's the funny part. I remember sitting at lunch and all the chicks used to come over because they used to try to talk to the dudes that was hanging with me and shit. And then this one chick, she came and sat at the table. I never forget it. I stood up like, hey, this ain't your seat. This ain't your seat.
So you was regulating this shit.
With no aid and assistance, though.
Not at all. But and the crazy about it, but that's because I was a dude. Like, I was a town boy growing up. Like, I didn't get all feminine and stuff like this until I got to college. And I found out that it worked for me.
All right, that part.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's jump to number 7. We're going to skip around a little bit. You got a new video out called
I do.
Somebody New.
Somebody
I do.
new.
All right, so
But I dropped Tired after Somebody Knew. But Somebody Knew was first.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
we so used to listening to Tired, you know what I'm saying? And
I
I did
know.
see the video you had. Shout out to...
I had to be Somebody New now.
Okay, let's go with it then.
Yes. Shout out my niece. That's my niece playing younger Carolyn in the video.
Nice.
That's the.
Yes, my hair was that long at that age. Yes. I'm somebody new now. Things ain't the way they used to be. I've been focused on my peace.
Shout out Gorgeous Music.
Shout out Gorgeous Music. Shout out Gorgeous himself. I actually really do love my manager. He deals with my mouth and handles my craziness.
Deals with your mouth is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, because he know, like, I've talked. I'm a female from Milwaukee. Let's just say that.
K9.
My boy, K9. I put all my friends in my videos.
Having a funeral, baby.
That's my boy Terrell. He's part of Black Magic Live out here.
It's me. It's your boy. I miss you. You don't miss me?
How'd you get past security?
I got my ways. But look,
He came in on
You're
some
mine.
Ike Turner shit.
That's literally the scene we reenacted. That's the dressing room scene from the movie.
See, that's where you're wrong.
Yeah, I picked up on that
so?
immediately.
I'm not afraid of you no more.
you're afraid of me. You don't gotta be afraid of me.
I could have that stutter. Nah. Hold up, Carolyn.
I wrote some new songs, and I got some new material, and it's got that real smooth thing
It's got that feeling
like.
that you like. What we doing? Letting the past go, letting the hurt go. I ain't the same no more. I've been loving on me more, and I've been closing toxic doors. I've been praying for more. I'm somebody new now. I'm somebody new now. Absolutely.
Straight up.
I am somebody new, actually.
Nice.
All right.
I'm like, yo, what's the continuation?
Tired. You got to play the video. He finally shot the video to Tired. Do you know? Shout out Millie X Media. I love
Shout
my
out
brother
Millie X.
because I literally can tell him, hey, this is what I want. I want this, this, and this. Go do it. And he does it.
Nice.
I saw the video. I didn't add it because last time you were on the show,
it's
we
okay.
played it. But I shout out to Deladier and them.
Yes, my
trying
boys.
to burn
They're
your
my
house down
boys.
in the video.
Them the homies.
dope.
Yo,
Yeah.
so the reference to the Tina Turner scene, obviously that speaks volumes of what you're doing in your real life.
Yeah,
Because it's like a direct correlation to your performances that you put on all the time right now.
Absolutely.
So how does it feel being one of those, like you're making a mark in Vegas as far as being like a performer that people come out to see, to do this Tina Turner. I've seen you get hired to do this.
Yeah.
Like, for
Yeah.
real.
I've seen people-
I've seen
I
people be
really
like, yo,
appreciate
they've
y'all.
hired you to do Tina Turner.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, because they know I love Tina and because they can see it and because she's the world's greatest. Like, Tina Turner was the first Beyonce. Like you can't measure up to Tina Turner.
So who do you like doing better, Tina or Whitney?
Tina.
Okay.
Tina, because she's me. Like, she's so me. Like, Tina was the rough voice. The hard voice that everybody didn't want to, oh, she can't sing because she sound like a boy, or her voice is too rough and she sound too strong. Carolyn Scott, the same thing they used to say to me. Or the real part that I connect with her on is when I'm on stage. Because for one, I didn't just
You sounded like
I didn't just come and
right
just
there,
do the
too.
show. I didn't just come and just do the show. I studied Tina for real.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about facial expressions, her voice, her head moving, everything. I studied it all. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to give a real show, not just somebody singing the songs. I want you to learn about her. People don't know Tina Turner was the first woman on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, not just the black woman. The first woman, period. People don't know Tina Turner was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once with Ike and once by herself. People don't know that Tina Turner did not watch What's Love Got to Do with It for 20 years.
Damn.
The movie was released in 1993. She didn't watch it until 2000.
Years.
The movie was released in 1993. She did not watch it until 2018.
So why didn't she watch it?
That part.
Why did she?
Why didn't
she?
Why didn't she?
Word for word. Because it felt more like a documentary instead of a film.
Damn.
And that's her exact
real.
words. People don't know that as much as they complain, like right now, today, what was that girl's name? Mariah the Scientist was complaining, SZA was complaining about being forced to be R&B because they was black. This has been going on since Tina Turner. I literally have interview footage of her saying, because I was black, they wouldn't play me on the rock stations. I had to be R&B. This has been going on.
Who would you say is the queen of R&B?
R&B?
Yeah.
If you had to
Alive
pick
or
one.
dead? Like, that's a hard question.
Whatever you want to go.
I mean, R&B, Mary J. I give it to Mary.
That's the queen of hip hop and R&B.
Yeah, hip hop.
Hip-hop, I mean, well, okay, well then what do you mean by R&B?
I mean,
Because I'm not
take-
going to say Whitney because she's pop.
Okay.
Okay.
Patti LaBelle?
Otherwise, I would have said Whitney.
Right.
But she's pop.
What about Patty?
No. Don't get me wrong. The people I grew up with love Patty. One of my foster moms adores Patty. But she don't give me soul. She gives me.
He's soul?
No, she don't. She
She
gives
a
me.
whole singing sweet potato pie.
She gives me, I understand, but she just gives
And
me
the
the pretty
cornbread.
voice. She gives me
Right.
the pretty voice girl.
What
Okay.
about
Gladys
Anita?
Knight?
What
Anita,
about
absolutely.
Anita,
Absolutely.
Anita is like,
Oh, Anita's that girl. But let me want to hear something funny. I've done an Anita Baker tribute show too.
Really?
Yeah, I've done that. I have footage of that. I did that with Tony Chappelle. And
okay.
The funny part about that
Tony
is,
the manager.
Yeah, Tony the manager. The hard part about me doing the Anita Baker show, it was one of the hardest tribute shows I've ever done. You know why? I kept falling asleep learning the songs.
Oh, damn.
Her music is so,
it's so soothing. Yeah.
I was over there like,
have you ever seen
caught up in.
Have you ever seen Anita live?
No.
Man.
I mean, on video, yeah. I've watched because I had to study for the show.
One of the last times she came out here, right before they released her Masters tour, and she obtained her Masters, she did a show out here, and I was able to see it. Man, I'm like, one of the best performances ever, man.
Oh yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
like sounds exactly like the record and kill shit. You know what I'm saying? So this Tina Turner tribute, was this your idea?
No.
Or was it?
It was already going on. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the thing. I already had an idea to do one,
Right.
but I didn't know where to start. So I literally was just on Instagram one day. You know what? My foster mom just reminded me of this last week. She said I just left from her house, and she prayed over me. And the next week she saw me as Tina Turner. I was like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what she just reminded me of this like last week. But I literally was just on Instagram scrolling, and they were looking for somebody to audition. I went and auditioned and got the gig.
Nice.
And then after I got the gig, I chopped it all down. I changed the set list. I put the videos in the background. I put the interviews up. I put that show together.
That's
Nice.
dope. Yeah.
It's my show.
Nice.
Even with what I'm doing right now, the Whitney Houston part of the show, I put that together. I chose those songs. I chose the video. I want you to know this woman. I want you to feel who she was. Whitney was the auntie we all needed. Do you hear me? And that's what I learned. She was Auntie Whitney, okay? Like, she didn't play. She didn't bite her tongue. This lady asked her, she said, Whitney, with the dress that you're wearing tonight, how did you find out what you were going to choose to wear? She said, I liked it, I saw it, and I bought it.
That is.
Come on, Auntie Whitney.
You ever heard of this lady, Ruth Brown?
Ruth Brown, honestly, no.
This is yes. So look, hold on. She got a dip. Real
I
quick,
have to go because the show starts at 7.
Hold up. We're gonna get out of here. So Ruth Brown was an American singer, African American actress, sometimes referred to as the Queen of R&B. She was noted for bringing pop music styles
Ruth
to R&B
Brown,
music.
I would definitely look her up.
But she's from Portsmouth, Virginia. but she passed away in Henderson, Nevada, November 17, 2006.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Wow.
So, yeah, rest in peace to her.
That's nice knowledge.
Queen-
Ruth Brown.
queen
I
of
will look
R&B.
her up. You
Queen
know
of
I love
R&B.
y'all,
Queen of
but I
R&B.
gotta go. My
Carolyn,
show
we know
starts
you gotta
at 7.
bounce.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
where can they see you at?
At the Lamar Theater, where I'm headed to now.
The Lamar Theater.
It's 1510 Main Street. 1510 Main Street. It's the only black-owned
Number
theater in
6
Las
on there,
Vegas.
Quan.
Please support us. Please support us. Get your tickets on Vegas.com. All Whitney, all Tina. Thank y'all.
Yeah, one last thing.
Yes.
We do a One Gotta Go. This is the R&B version. One Gotta Go. Her, Janae Aiko, Summer Walker, or Victoria Monet. R&B version.
What's her name? Janae?
Janae Aiko?
Janae.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know any of her music. I know like 2 of her songs.
Okay.
That part.
The rest
I'm
of
I'm
them-
gonna be honestly. Let me be all the way fair.
I love.
You can kick everybody off except for her. Let's be all the way real.
That part.
Kick everybody out except for her.
3 gotta go, and there it is.
You gotta go.
All right, Carolyn, you have a good show. All right.
Have a
Hey,
good
don't
one.
forget your name.
Hey.
All right, now.
Carolyn, don't pull this shit no more. And that was Carolyn Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
The pop in and pop out.
Pop star.
Straight up.
About to bust a move in a minute too myself,
shit.
man. Get to this Mariposa,
There they
man,
go.
on time, man. You
Gotta
know?
get there.
Hey, if y'all want to catch DJ Slim playing y'all music,
Man.
local music, you know what I'm saying, mixing it in with the mainstream, the R&B, and see
with
people
the
gig
heat.
into your shit. Come down to Mariposa, man. Slim be playing everybody's shit. I done heard Cyreek in there. I done heard Tay Baez. I done heard Taylor Weeze. I done heard Lacey. I done heard everybody's music in Mariposa. You know what I mean? From East God to who else? Look, he done play Carolyn.
Yeah, no
he done
doubt.
play Carolyn too. You know, look, he done play everybody you can think of music up in there.
I
so
done play Digest in the club.
see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo, y'all gotta pop into Mariposa, man. Go see Slim do his thing.
K23.
Yep, Tay 23. Yep, and if you pop in, your shit coming up ASAP.
Yeah, especially if you pop up at the right time.
Yep, you pop up at the
I'm
right
in that
time.
mode, yeah, man.
Yep.
I throw it right on, man.
And you
Slim
gonna be
gonna do
seeing
what he
me
do.
over there recording.
Hey, did y'all listen to the new Clip song out?
Yes, I did.
I haven't heard it
That
yet.
shit fire.
Yep.
Hey, but look, before I go, got a mixtape coming soon.
Love is the message.
Fresh Mint. My man E Nice, me and E Nice done hook back up together. You know what I'm saying? And we doing Hustler's Paradise.
Okay.
Nice.
Is this a Vegas mixtape or just
It's
all
all
around?
over, but it will include Vegas artists. I think we got Shang on there. We got DB on there.
Nice.
TK.
Shy Herbo.
It's on some hustle shit.
Yeah, it's a vibe, man. It's the word that we made out here in Vegas, playery. It's a little playery.
It's playery?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you niggas on there talking slick.
Yeah. But no, it's just real good music, man. From East Coast to West Coast to down south. And then the next version that we do, the next volume that we do, we'll have a lot more Vegas artists. And the fifth still got one coming up too. So we got
Man,
got
cooking.
some exclusives,
You
so
cooking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
working, man.
Yes, sir.
I put a post out on Facebook the other day. Friday night, you had a choice to go to. You had a club to go to: Mariposa, Big Jerk, or Cork and Thorn.
What they
Said
pick?
Court.
They better not.
Most people said Cork.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That hood shit, man. You gotta go to the court, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cork.
Do
big vibe.
unscripted
But
on
Cork,
Sunday
that's
up
where
there.
most people get their head busted at.
Yeah.
On a Friday night. I
Paulie
just see
Mack,
more
what
fights
it
in
do,
Cork and
Tank?
Thorn than the other two, for sure.
I'm like, I'm only going to Mariposa. That's a fact.
This nigga scared.
Ain't nobody scared, nigga. I don't go to them other places, man.
Peace.
If it ain't my crowd, it ain't my crowd. I ain't never scared. Shit, I showed up to
He
every
said it ain't his crowd.
It ain't my crowd. You know what I'm saying? You can have a crowd within a crowd. Straight
I
up.
don't know what that means.
That means like they can be black people, but that ain't my crowd of black people. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you can have a crowd within a crowd. Shit.
I got a little more news. Number 5 on there, Quan. 300 Entertainment CEO Kevin Liles reveals his former Def Jam artist Lady Luck sent him a letter claiming she wants $30 million or she'll sue and publish a book accusing him of grooming her and forcing her to perform oral sex on him.
That's crazy.
I see
she
a
want
pattern.
$30 million?
$30 million pattern. Cassie hit Diddy with the 30 mil.
Yeah, I'm like, 30 million? Shit.
Hey, he must got it.
Yeah, he definitely got it.
But you see, he put it out there. He posted this. So he's trying to get behind it before, you know what I'm saying, it gets crazy. Lady Luck, didn't she battle Remy Ma?
I believe she did.
Yeah, that was like they had a big battle.
That was a long time ago too.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
These cats and these sexual allegations is crazy as hell.
30 million is crazy. I'm like, man, that's a lot. I'm like, you ain't expecting to do no settling with that. That's gonna go to court. I'm like 30 million. To me, I'm
gonna be like, I got 10.
Right. A nigga like me, I'm like, yo, if you was on some bullshit, it'd be like, look, nigga, I got 4 for you. Fuck out of here. 30 million, crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need 30 million.
Shit, yes, you do.
I know you need it, but you don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't she need 30? If she got kids, or kids gonna have
know,
kids.
Man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm like, 30 million, man. Fuck out of here. 30 million is crazy.
Man, so everybody left, man.
I'm like, shit, man. What else you got in the news?
I ain't got nothing else in the news.
You ain't got nothing else in the news?
I got nothing else in the news. Offset asked for number 8 on there, Quan. Offset asked for spousal support as Cardi B divorce drags on. How do you feel about a man asking a woman for spousal support?
I think that's some cornball shit. I think that's real cornball shit for him because he's a part of fucking the Migos. Them niggas was one of the biggest fucking rap groups in the industry. She need Cardi B money for.
Shit, I need all the money.
I feel you, but
you know what I'm saying?
I'm like spousal
support.
And
the Migos ain't popping like that no more. Or you know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of, hey, I'm about to bang that new Offset album.
Right. But I all I'm saying is this, man. I'm like, I don't think it's cool when women ask for it, and I don't think it's cool when a nigga asks for it. I'm like, straight up, I don't never think it's cool. Shit. I'm like, yo, don't be asking nobody for no fucking money unless, and I'm like, here's the thing. If you was shooting shots in the gym, wrote half the raps, like what Jay-Z say, nigga, well, I look like giving a girl half my trap, like she wrote half my raps. Like, nigga, I feel you. Like, dude, like, if you wasn't there in the beginning, making sure that shit pop, what you need fucking half their money for or any money from them? And spousal support, what the fuck he need spousal support for? Is he taking care of the kids? Is he taking the kid?
He need that dollar, man.
I feel you, man.
He need that dollar. Yeah. I ain't mad at him. Women been getting spousal support from men for years.
I'm not never mad at nobody for going after they bag. But what I am saying is that shit's kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it from no gender, no sex. I don't agree with that shit. So
okay,
it is what it is.
Let's just hop into a little sports real quick. The Knicks won last night versus the Pacers.
Okay, so they what is it? 3-2,
3-2, 3-2, and Oklahoma is sitting waiting.
They took care of Ant-Man quickly. Got him out there 4-1, right?
Got him out of there. Quan, did you think that series was going to go like that?
No, I thought OKC would win, but I mean, to see Ant and Randall just fade away in that in the conference finals,
right?
You saw those memes where because everyone kept saying he's the next Michael Jordan or he's Michael Jordan's son.
They talked about it every day on SportsCenter.
And now the memes are like Anthony Edwards is the next Michael Jordan, and it's a picture of Michael B. Jordan
or Harold Miner
playing basketball. But now that was disappointing because he doesn't seem to care.
Right. Yeah.
That he played bad. Back in the day, man, if you blew a series like that and played horrible, you felt bad, and you wouldn't like Magic did that in '84. They should have beat the Celtics. He ended up choking in that last game, and they ended up losing the series. He went into hibernation for the summer. No one heard from him, saw him. He was depressed, and he just worked on his game all summer, physically and mentally.
Right.
And this cat doesn't care. Yeah. I mean, but if you don't care about your kids, you're probably not going to care about the game of basketball that's paying you.
Yeah, let me just pay him off and be done with him.
And I love Ant as a basketball player.
Right.
But I want to see that hunger. I want to see you be pissed after you lose a series like that. Like averaging less than 20 a game for the series.
I looked at him like he ran out of gas. Like they ran out of gas, man. When I seen him, I was like, he ain't playing like he was playing against Steph Curry. Steph Curry was his championship. And that's how he felt.
Steph didn't even play though.
I know, but the Warriors himself, that regime was his championship in his brain. He was like, if I could beat Steph, I can beat the rest of these motherfuckers. And he just ran out of gas.
And they said he's been hyped up. He's been hyping himself up when he beat Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
When he beat LeBron, and then he beat Steph. But it's like you could beat all the old heads, but can't beat your peers.
Right.
And
that's real.
That's what I noticed when I seen him playing OKC. I was like, he's out of gas.
Dude, you're going to be playing the old heads for the next 2 or 3 years at the most. You're going to be playing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the next 15.
Easy.
Like, yo, you really got to get at this kid because that dude is.
I was disappointed. I hate to see a 3-1 series in the conference finals.
Right.
And the NBA and NHL, they were all 3-1 at the same time.
Right.
The Knicks are the only one in both sports that took it to a 6th game.
Right.
And that's ugly when you're saying conference finals. You're trying to hype up these leagues and these sports.
Right.
And they end up being kind of duds. I mean, that was, the Knicks series is the only series that's been good.
Right.
In the conference finals between NHL and NBA.
So I think the Knicks, they're going to Indiana. Do you think they got a chance?
The Knicks going to Indiana? I think this is the last game for the Knicks.
Halliburton didn't do good at all yesterday. Last night.
I feel like this is the last game. It's tough to win in Indiana. It's tough. Yeah. I'm like, they've been balling. I'm like, they already went up 3 games on them. Every game from here on out is an elimination for the Knicks. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, at least, like, Indiana has the comfort of being able to say, I got another game to play.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whereas the Knicks, every game is an elimination. So they got to play to their top level every single game. And mentally and physically, you know how that wears on a person. You know what I mean? To be able to play at that high level and under that much stress. So if they ain't ready for that and they going into Indiana and Indiana just plays half the game that they've been playing for the last
Indiana's about to go
4 or 5
crazy.
games.
They about that.
Exactly.
That gym is about to be crazy.
There's a lot of pressure on Indiana. If they lose at home and have to go back to New York and get up 3-0 or 3-1, I mean,
they do.
That's a dangerous place to be in.
Yeah,
and they're a young team,
right?
But they've played great. I knew last night would go how it went.
Right.
I kind of felt a game like that. Lakers did the same thing in the 2000 finals against Indiana. They were up 3-1. Had another game in Indiana, got blown out, went at home to win it. So I feel like that's what Indiana's going to do. But if New York could just handle their turnovers,
right,
they'd be up in the series if they wouldn't turn the ball over,
right,
in stupid ways.
Right.
And Carl Anthony Zest needs to.
Carl Anthony was a beast.
He's balling, but then he'll get to the point where he just draws the dumbest fouls I've ever seen, and gets himself into foul trouble. He's a baller. He's just very inconsistent.
That's how they had what's the name, point guard Brunson. They had him playing off guard last night, so he was playing off the ball, so he wouldn't get as many fouls as he did last game,
right?
Which helped out tremendously.
Absolutely.
Knicks could win the series still, though. It wasn't a 3-1 that I felt like they were totally out of it,
right?
Because I knew they'd win Game 5, and I'm like, if they can win Game 5, they have momentum, and now there's pressure on Indiana to win now because they do not want to go back to New York for a Game 7,
right? But 3 runs are rare. Rare comebacks.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are rare.
Definitely. But you take it one game at a time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But neither of them, they're going to be tired. Whoever goes into the finals against
it's about to be right.
those young kids in OKC.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Especially New York without using a rotation. If they can beat Indiana and they had to tough it out and win 3 in a row just to move on, they're going to be dead by the time they get to the finals. I think the finals are going to be boring.
You think so?
I think it's a 4-1 or 4-0.
OKC.
We all feel like OKC about to take the title.
Indiana would be a better matchup.
Yeah, it would.
I think New York's just going to be too tired by the time they get there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Well, shit. That is our show today, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We had a dope show today. We had Carolyn Scott. She came late. She left early.
Yo, tell the people they can reach you at, Raymond.
At RaySun724 on X, IG, The Ray Sun Report on YouTube, and 420 in Vegas, everywhere you listen to podcasts and get high at. Peace.
Yo, and go to my man Q, man. He taking all phase.
Taking all phase. They're located at 2077 North Jones behind the Burger King.
Yo, you can reach me at OT from the D. That's OTFRUMTHAD on IG. The Fifth Element Hip Hop on IG as well. www.fifthelementhiphop.com. You know what I mean? You hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Make sure you get that notification. 88 to the 5th every Monday morning, playing one of the local music, hottest joints in the city, getting that shit in rotation. Make sure you send that EPK in that DJ pack, and make sure that EPK is and that DJ pack is in MP3 format, so that we don't got to go searching through no links to make that happen. What else we got going?
Yeah, nothing. We ain't really got shit. If you ain't got nothing, if you ain't doing nothing tonight, go pull up on Mariposa. Go see DJ Slim, man. Get your music played if you're an artist, or just go to Mariposa and have a good time, man. They got good food. They got good music. A bunch of fine females walking around.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, man, get in there and get out. Be safe.
And if you ain't doing nothing tonight and y'all want a little bit of older vibe, go see Carolyn Scott down at Main Street. That's where she at. She doing her thing.
What's the? I'm tired. What is it?
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
She gonna sing her ass off too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yo, we out.
Yeah. You already know that it's evident. You're rocking with E's God, enough of element. Probably should run for president. The black wolf walk in the woods, feel like the revenant. I had to embellish it. MC on the beat, like OT from the D. Just pass me the rock, I'ma pull it up from the 3. I see strange things like 11. And when I'm on the mic, I get them hype like DJ 7 or DJ Slim in Hollywood like I'm Bug. They know I'm the one. Man, the knowledge come from the dreads. Just X-ray son, peace, love, and unity. You gotta give it your best. And you say that you got them bars, or we gon' give them a test. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You ain't said right, please say it one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4.